why should it matter what the fans want? Like Leonard Fournette
It's not what the fans want, Nick. It's what Leonard wants.
Okay, but hold on a
Leonard
second.
wants to do that for the fans.
Wait, but you said that if he could turn pro, he already would have turned pro. You said that he's not staying for his senior season. So it's not about what he wants. It's about what the rules demand.
It's about both, but he wants to bring that to the fans. It's not. He's not playing college football because the fans want him to. He's not, doesn't have this desire to bring a championship to Louisiana and help all the people in Louisiana when things go bad because of that. He wants to do that because that's what he wants to do.
Then stay for 4 years.
But he's not. But that's not the way five-star kids think, Nick. I've talked to thousands of them. They all think they're 3 and done. That's how this system works.
Of course, they all think they're 3 and done because they can't be 2 and done. And because there's even a five-star kid, listen, I'm not going to deny the fact, and I don't know if you listen to the show today. You and I disagree on this, but I think you're great at what you do. Like I've argued with a few people on this. Some of them I think are total dopes. I don't think you're a dope. I just think on this specific point you're wrong. Because I asked you on Twitter, if you were Leonard Fournette's dad, what would you say to him? And you said if he really wanted to play college football, I'd tell him to follow his dream, essentially. I'm kind of misquoting you, but I got the gist of it right. You are correct that for some guys, their dream is not the NFL. Their dream is college football. Where I think you are mistaken is assuming Leonard Fournette's one of those guys. Now, I know
I'm not assuming it, Nick. I've talked to him about it.
Okay, which is what I was about to say. So you are certain that what he's telling you is not just – because what he told you was exactly what LSU fans wanted to hear, correct?
No. Like we had in media days, there's about 8 different rooms, and I always go to the small room because it's where you get the good stuff. It's where you actually get to have conversations with people and not get blasted on TV stations and get nothing accomplished. And the majority of Leonard Fournette's time in there was talking about what it means to win a championship in Louisiana, what it means, and this is after Alton Sterling shooting, but prior to police shooting in Baton Rouge, what it means to be a spokesman for the community, how much the community means to him, how much Katrina shaped him. Like that was the whole conversation.
Right.
There was like 10 of us in the room. So yeah, like that's what he is.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If Leonard Fournette deep down agreed with me, if he was like, man, I want to turn pro, I am being exploited, I am risking a lottery ticket, and I love Louisiana, but you know what? The best thing I can do from Louisiana is become super rich and give money to my community. If that's what he believed, you think in that room with you, he'd have told you that?
I don't think he'd have told us that, but I've had conversations with him in the past where he said the same stuff, so I believe him because I know who he is.
Okay. I mean, I think that...
And here's the thing also. Leonard Fournette's going to be fine even if he has a career-ending injury.
No, he's not.
He's not going to make millions of dollars. He will get a $10 million insurance settlement, and that takes a little while to go through, and that's another problem.
Hold on. Do you know how hard those settlements are to actually cash in on?
Ife Ekpeolemu is the only successful one. But I guarantee you Leonard Fournette would have a good chance of being the second.
Okay, but what if he doesn't have a career-ending injury? What if he just has an injury where he, instead of going from the 4th pick, he's the 24th pick? And what if because of that injury, his career is 3 years instead of 8 years? There's no insurance settlement for that. And so if you're right, if Leonard Fournette was just sharing his heart to you in that media room and just pouring out that it's all about Louisiana, it's all about the community, and college football is his biggest goal, then Leonard Fournette, good luck, God bless. I hope you win the Heisman. I hope you win the title, and I hope you come back for another year. But if I'm right, folks in the media, with respect, such as yourself, are putting this pressure on him to where if he were to do what is in his best interest, in my opinion, he would get crushed for it. And that's the pushback, that you are saying, well, worst case scenario, you'll probably cash in on a fraction of the money you could make as a pro. That ain't right.
But that's not me putting pressure on him. That's Leonard putting pressure on Leonard. If he wants to say that, and he's not being, if he's being disingenuous in that regard, which I don't believe he is, but if that's the case, that's not my fault. That's on him.